I would like to give you all an update on the situation with the journalist, the intern, or I don't know exactly what her position is now and exactly where, but um, if you recall, I made a video probably a couple days ago, 2, 3 days ago. I don't remember exactly, but and I was warning people not to communicate or to avoid um, a journalist. Her name was Kylie. I forgot her last name, and so we had a chance to talk today, on Twitter, and a number of other people on Twitter also were in the discussion. And bottom line is that I had a chance to kind of get a feel for exactly who she is, sort of. Only a couple minutes. I don't know everything about her, but the main thing is I don't have as much reservations about her anymore. So as far as I'm concerned, me and her, I'm cool with her. So if anybody was still worried about communicating with her, or anything like that, I don't think you need to be so worried. My stance on doing interviews in private is still the same. I wouldn't do it because even for me personally, even if I think that even if Kylie has good intentions, and I believe she does have good intentions. I still don't trust the media, quote, the media, end quote. And I don't trust the people who she may be working for. There are editors, and sometimes they may demand things to be a certain way. And so, because that power might be out of her hands, there's still a little bit of a concern for me. As far as I'm concerned, I would be a little concerned about that. So, I personally wouldn't do any uh, interviews in private, and that's just simply because it's not because of Kylie. Not no offense to her, it got nothing to do with her really. It's just about the way the media works, and we've seen how the movie Alita seems to just get like an inordinate amount of hatred for some reason, and especially from the media. This seems like it's just been one thing after another, just one attack after another, and people just seem like they just have it out for this movie. So, um, yeah, bottom line again, this is just a movie, so I don't want us to be um, fighting and attacking each other over it. But I believe I had a good reason for being cautious, being what do you call it? A little bit reserved, a little bit defensive um, about the tweet that she had sent out that really made everybody suspicious. Um, she she said it was a mistake. It was a dumb thing to say. And I completely understand that because everybody says things that they regret. And I don't want a person to have to have the same mistake held over their head for the rest of their life. So I promised her I would never bring it up again, and I plan to keep that promise. So I would like everybody else to do the same, but I can only speak for myself. So as far as I'm concerned, she's cool with me, and um, I I would just like you all also to not hold any ill feelings toward her. But once again, the interview thing, that's a whole different conversation there. So personally, no problem with her. So um, thank you all for listening, and I hope this matter can kind of go away soon, and everybody can just get back to standing for a leader and enjoying the movie together. And I hope maybe that Kylie may become a fan too eventually, and if she doesn't, whatever, that's fine. But I wish her the best in her career, and I wish Kylie the best in whatever else she decides to do in her life. If she decides to stick around and hang out with us or be a fan or whatever else she does, I wish her the best. So um, that's all I have to say for this video. Thanks.